Hey guys, so welcome. So in today's video, I will be doing a beauty tutorial on how I do my natural eyebrows. I've been doing this a lot more lately because I've noticed that whenever I used a lot of product on my eyebrows, my hair started to fall out and they started to have bald spots. In case you feel like your eyebrows are thinning out and maybe you're having a lot of areas in your eyebrows and they're naturally full, but the hair is starting to fall out, you're having some bald spots in your eyebrows, I'm going to share with you the product. It's a natural product that I can attest to you guys that it works and it grows the hair rapidly from my personal experience. Let's begin with the tutorial. I wanted to talk about castor oil, which is an oil that I've been using on my eyebrows that I picked up from Amazon, and I will link it for you guys down below. It comes with a little dropper, and the oil is actually, sorry for that, it's like focusing on my face. The oil is really thick, concentrated. It contains omega-6 essential fatty acids that help grow your hair, and it's really great because it's very moisturizing as well. So if you have dry cuticles, use it on your cuticles, and it also helps with nourishing your skin and things like that. So it's really great for many reasons. And yeah, I initially picked it up because my eyebrows have always been pretty thick. I started to tweeze them, and I was shaving them before, trying to shape them, and they got really thin, and they got to the point where they were just like this. And I wanted to grow my eyebrows the perfect length so they can frame my eye perfectly, and I grew all of this hair right here, and it grows really long. I like to use it at the end of the night, and just with a Q-tip, I'll grab a little bit and I'll start to rub it into my eyebrows, starting at the center because that's where I need the most hair growth, and then I'll just disperse the rest throughout my eyebrow. And then I also use it for a little spot in my head where I have a bald spot here and also here from the days that I was in the army and I wore a Kevlar almost every single day. So the Kevlar made a lot of girls go bald here because it applied a lot of pressure, and also pulling our hair back really tightly because it's, you know, army regulation to have your hair like really combed and stuff. So these are my eyebrows in their natural habitat. And first thing that I do on a daily basis is pluck out any stray hairs down here. I've been using these Revlon tweezers. They're really nice and sharp. Pick them up at the drugstore. And I just start to grab the small little hairs. You know, I try not to get too carried away because I don't want to lose the shape. But I like to tweeze them on a daily basis because the hair grows really rapidly with my castor oil, and it also helps me maintain the shape. So to continue the grooming process, I like to take these really great brow scissors from Sigma, and I comb the hair up, and I just trim the very top, just so the hairs are kind of aligned with the rest of the eyebrow, not just peeking up. I really love using this brush from Benefit. It has a really great quality spoolie on one end, and the angled tip is just beyond amazing. The powder that I love using is from Sigma, and it's the medium brow powder. It's dual tone, so it has a light brown and a darker one for the outer edge. I like to just tap it a few times. So the trick here is not to overdraw them. It's just to kind of fill in the areas where I'm losing hair, or maybe I tweezed one out on accident. And you can kind of see that this section here is really nice and dark. So I'm combing the hair down, and this is going to allow me to see where I'm missing any hair. And with a very light hand, I'm just going to do small, short strokes, dragging any of the color that's on the brush down. Pick up a little bit more color, and I see some areas here where I'm missing hair. And for me, the natural brow is not about filling it in completely and making it one solid color. So on the outer edge, you can see that I have some sections where you can see skin, and that's great. I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush and drag it on the bottom, and then drag it up. And I'm using the spoolie to blend in the color. I'm also adding a little bit more powder here because I'm missing some hair on the bottom. So this is going to give me more of a clean arch. Okay, so I'm not done, but I am going to move on with this eyebrow here. Small short strokes if you have a lot of hair, just to kind of simulate the appearance of your real hair. I love using powder whenever I'm doing a natural eyebrow because it just looks more natural. It blends in easier and you can't tell that you have any product on your eyebrows. They look really realistic. So I'm not touching really the inner part with any more color. I just kind of outlined the bottom and I dragged the color up like this to fade it out. And now that I have the shape, set my eyebrows. I love using the Ready Set Brow from Benefit. It's a really great gel that keeps my eyebrows in place. And I also love the shape of the wand. And so to apply the brow gel, I'm gonna comb it up. This is also going to separate my eyebrows a little bit, making them look more realistic. So going up in the center and then outward right here. Like that. And I'm going to do the same with this one. And I actually like that I have some hairs that kind of poke out, because it just makes my eyebrows look more real. I do like to highlight underneath my eyebrow, not drastically because I am not going to clean these up with concealer. I think that will take the whole look away from natural eyebrows. But I am obsessed with the Highbrow Matte from Benefit. And I love using this brush from Sigma, which is for the cut crease. It's the E62. And it's just perfect for this because it's angled. A little bit of this highlight directly from the pencil, and I just put on a small amount. My number one tip for you guys today would be that in order to achieve natural looking eyebrows, I suggest that you use things within moderation and just small amounts. Don't overdo it. You don't need a lot. These are definitely my favorite type of eyebrows. They do take a little bit more time because you have to be so precise, and I feel like whenever I'm in a hurry, I tend to use a lot more product, but this is my current look. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will link everything down below, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial.